Testing. Testing. I'm a motherfucking burger. I'm in. Hey, I'm a burger. Can you believe it? I'm just a silly little burger. Meow. Shoot. Um. Uh. Where do I start? Hey, Happy New Year's. This is like weeks out from New Year's, by the way. Uh, Shoot. What do I do or say? I don't get into this. None tells you how to be honest. It's hard being honest. I think I want to be honest with myself or you guys. You know, it's been a hot minute since I streamed or done any recorded content. Um, you know, 2025 wasn't the best year. Let's be honest. I wasted it when. Oh, those are pretty clouds. I'm not autistic. I wasted it when, I could have been streaming, making YouTube videos. It was a pretty messed up year. To be honest, it was a tough one. Moved into a house that didn't work. And as soon as you come back, you boot up a subathon, and then nobody warns you that bleach is coming through your ceiling and gets all over your computer. And then you're just computerless for a month. Oh, did I mention you lose your job as you move into the house? I forgot to mention that. And then you're not really a active person. You're lazy, for one. And you don't do what you're supposed to, even though you're gonna do it. You do it. You should do it. Like you got future plans. There's a reason you're doing this. No one's there to like push you to do it. And then when reality sets in, it's a bit too late to lock in, You're 21 and you have plans for the future. And if you don't do what you're supposed to right now, those plans aren't gonna, work out. And you're still a little burger, by the way. Derpy is all maybe a little too derpy. It's fine to be derpy. Ugh. And then when you want, DC'd. And then when you stop being lazy, you get the job. You get a job, right? You're like, oh, this really motivates me to want to stream again. You stream 2 days, and then 10-hour shifts. Like, damn, that's rough. That's really rough. No, 10-hour shifts fucking suck. I'm fucking do this weird ass job where you put things into boxes and then you're tired. you know, 10 hours? You're telling me that's easy. And then you come home, scroll through Twitter. God, you scroll through Twitter a lot. You scroll through Twitter an unhealthy amount. Twitter is so unhealthy. It's diabolical. I found it's like when people complain about, oh, you scroll through TikTok too much and your feed's dry. But then TikTok or Twitter just keeps feeding you stuff, whether or not it's up your demographic, and you just keep scrolling and keep scrolling. And then it's bedtime all of a sudden. And you don't get to do the things you want to do that day. You're just really lazy. I mean, you could say lazy or tired. They're both completely different things. Just 10-hour shifts are a bitch. And then you think to yourself, oh, I gotta lock in. And then you make a schedule. Oh, jump scare. You make a schedule and you don't follow it. You don't follow it. You don't lock in. Like you Jesus. Like you say you're going to. Even though you really should, you know. It's the big 2026. It's a new year. You know, new me. Right? I want to have this be a big year. But instead, you spend it doing the exact same thing you did last year. It's not healthy. In the end, it's really not. It's really not. And you got to be honest with yourself. Like, you should stop doing this. But you love Twitter so much. You shouldn't. It sucks you in. It's like a leech. And the months pass by. You're scrolling through Twitter, watching YouTube, doing absolutely nothing with your life. When you have people that want to watch you stream and or watch your content. But then you stream, you make the content, and then you have to edit. I'm not very good at editing, as you could tell. I want to, hire someone. I really want to make progress in this career I've kind of set up for myself and failed. It's not after 2025 and what happened, it just doesn't feel like, easy to come back. Things happen. Time flies by. Everyone forgets. You weren't very big in the first place, no. Thumbnails are fun to make. Thumbnails are really fun to make. As I like making thumbnails. I still think I should hire someone to do it. I think I should. What else? Damn, I got burger cat paws. Can you say you got burger cat paws? I did this before, didn't I? I want 2026 to be a good year. And it just hasn't started out as such. Maybe I'm just not motivated enough to do that. I still want to go to Japan. That's ultimately the end goal. And it's selfish of me to ask for other people to get me to that point, you know, and not put any effort into what I do because I'm lazy. I've become a gambler. I lost the wife and kids, you know. No, I've lost $1, $2, maybe, not very much. You buy $100 Pokemon packs or card packs. Really fun, by the way. Who knew opening up card packs were fun? I love One Piece. I bought One Piece cards and League of Legends cards. You know, I kind of stopped playing League. Even though I'm also a League addict, I think I should get back into it. I really should. I didn't hit gold like I wanted. I didn't do the subathon like I should have. I mean, I don't know. Reality kind of set in. Once I got my PC back, I realized you need to get a JOB. And when you realize, man, you really need a JOB. The things you were doing before, you don't want to do anymore. Because then you gotta lock in and find it, and then you want to enjoy yourself. Which, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed myself while streaming. I didn't enjoy myself. I was just lazy. I saw it more like a job instead of a, oh, I said it. Ooh, I said it. Oh, that's bad. I saw it more as a JOB. Unrealistic JOB, because I could nearly not do and get enough money out of it. Which is my fault, more or less. And I don't know, once you have 3 months, you realize, oh, I got to get a JOB, you know, like, you got future plans. You just become lazy because, oh, I'm going to get this. But then the things I wanted to do or did do, I don't really want to do because I have to get a JOB. You know, this is just autistic blabbering. This probably makes sense to nobody, honestly. Everyone has a different life. Everyone lives differently. Ugh. There's a word for that. I love that word. Everyone is different. Am I cooked? Oh, fuck. I'm cooked, aren't I? I should have finished Dispatch last week. And played that one league game that I should have played to hit gold. I'm washed. I'm definitely washed. In league. Ooh. I want 2026 to be a good year. I do. I want an editor, a video editor. I want a thumbnail maker. I want a lot of stuff, you know, I want. But then I'm not working towards getting any of those things by not doing what I should be. Like nothing at all. Honestly, nothing. We're 10 days into 2026 and it's, oh, man, it's cooked. It's pretty cooked, you know. It is so unbelievably chopped. I still want to go to Japan in 5 years. That thought hasn't changed. Do I want to get a JOB in Japan? No, I kind of want to do this, you know. I think this would be fun. No, not this. Make these type of videos. Maybe doing this every so often is healthy. I don't know. I don't know what's healthy. I don't. What else? I should have motivation to work and to inspire my goals. I think getting an editor, a thumbnail maker, maybe a moving avatar. Oh man. Moving avatar would be peak. Maybe merch? Nah, that's too ambitious. Maybe I am thinking too ambitiously. You know, I've almost kind of started streaming uh in like 2 months. You know, I think next month will be my 2-year anniversary. I streamed like a year in total. Altogether in 2 months or 2 years. I think. You know. I appreciate everyone that's like stayed in the Discord server, even though I haven't done anything other than scroll through Twitter for the past like 4 months. When I come back every so often, it's nice. But I think to grow is the goal. Yeah, I'm a grower, not a shower. You know, I go to my job for 10 hours, listen to podcasts. Oh, the Yard D&D is so good. It's really good. I enjoyed listening to that. The story was pretty good. You should watch One Piece. It's too long. It's boring at the beginning. It's slow. The pacing halfway through is bad. It's a really good show. Oh my god. You know when I said I was scrolling through Twitter? I also rewatched One Piece. Is that unhealthy? Yes. Is Oda one of the best writers ever? Yes. I also rewatched BoJack Horseman. I think I finished Naruto too. Maybe rewatching BoJack Horseman was a bad idea. Maybe, maybe not. Do I get traumatized every time I listen to a Reese's commercial? Yes. You know, in a half a year. The time I was gone, you know, I'd say I was a 500-pound femboy, you know. I look down and I think, man, maybe that's not a joke anymore. I'm getting big. I'm a big boy. You know, Twink Death is real. And nobody's prepared for it. Nobody. Twink Death is coming for us all. If it already happened. Twink Death happening at 21? Pretty sad. I'll be honest, pretty sad. Oh, that's a good burp. God, Mexican food's good. I had Mexican food earlier. That shit was delicious. What else? You know, you know, I could say, you know, streaming's hard. It is, I think. Maybe at the beginning. You know, maybe it is. I've been doing it for 2 years. I made like no progress. Not really. I think that maybe that's a lie. They tell you consistency. I have not. People that give advice for YouTube, I have not been consistent. I like playing video games. I do. But that 10-hour shift, man, that really gets you. And man, does it get you. It's good pay, though. Big plans for 2026. Big ones. If I don't stream, if I have a set schedule, I want someone to come and like yell at me, Like, hey, you were gonna do this. Why aren't you doing it? You're supposed to do it. I haven't. And I really should follow through. I don't know. It's hard to come back. I have to be gone for months. It's kind of like, oh, things changed. Things happened. I'm in jail now. I went to rehab. I found someone better. I don't know. I'm Unk, man. I'm Unk, like officially. I should have been consistent. I do have a passion for streaming, I think. I just, man, that bleach was rough. At least I have a nice, beautiful computer now. Shoot. I don't know. I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up. I think I have fun hanging out with everyone and play games for people. I do. Sometimes it's awkward. Sometimes it's funny. People say things they probably shouldn't on a live stream. Maybe they'll regret saying down the line. Maybe I made people laugh, cry, maybe get upset with me. Being a small content creator is kind of tough. Like streaming wise. Because like you get too personal with people because it's just you and one other person. You don't just turn on the stream and there's thousands of people there spamming lol poggers. L. No, they come there and want to have a conversation. I'm not very good at keeping conversations. I'm not. I like to I don't know, kind of focus on the gameplay. I don't know. I'm not funny enough for that. I'm just stupid. Famously stupid. Oh man. Big shout out to big shout out to the Zerky Show for inspiring me to do this. Something like this. I love Zerky. He gives me good motivation to not good enough clearly, but that's not his fault. That's mine. That's a personal issue. I want to stream. I do. Oh, I do. But I gotta stop scrolling through Twitter. Maybe. I gotta post more. I want to make videos. I want to have at least one video a week. That's tough. Maybe I'll switch my content up. I don't know. It's pretty random. It's pretty random. I mean, I'm not really consistent. It's mostly funny moments. Are they funny? I don't know. Do people consider it funny? I don't know. Maybe the thumbnails just don't grab your attention. I just hit my desk. I'm sitting down, by the way. I just thought the Shinji chair, or the cuck chair, was a good place. No, I want to bring back the podcast. I do. Oh, man, the podcast is so fun. Go check out my podcast. After I just shout out the Zerky Show. I like doing the podcast. Making 3 episodes I should have stayed consistent with that too, but maybe it'll come back later. You know, it's kind of hard getting 4 other people that have 4 other lives together to do something like that. The Gooners Anonymous podcast. Damn, that's... Oh my god, we started that almost 2 years ago, too. This is kind of a rant. How lazy I am. I ain't gonna lie, this has turned into a rant. About how lazy I am. I'm lazy. Depressed too, but, you know, that's a whole nother can of worms. I don't know. 2025. Oh, 6. Oh. Yeah, I'm withering away slowly. I want to make progress. I do. Have I said this before? I'm not reading a script or anything. I'm just going off my goddamn toboggan noggin. I'm tired. I am tired. Yeah, I wanna... What sounds good right now? Yo, if you made it this far somehow, comment what sounds good right now. I don't know. I'm just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Do I have the video? I don't know. Should I? You know, I kind of like being in this world. It was kind of cool to be sitting here. Too bad it doesn't move. I think if it moved, it'd be a lot cooler. There's a door over there. You can't see it. I don't know where that door leads. You know, maybe I'll go through that door and find out what's on the other side. It's kind of just nothing. Honestly, the door is nothing. Well, no, I guess I'll go through that door. And maybe I'll see you on the other side. Just maybe. Just maybe.